Hey guys, it's the Chula Boys.
Hello.
We're going to make our first official vlog for our YouTube page that we are yet to start, and we're going to be bringing you guys authentic recipes straight from our brains. So we're going to be cooking something amazing for you guys today, and we're going to show you guys the whole process.
Where are we?
We're at Winco Foods. This is the grocery store we've been going to since I was 1 year old. And yeah, we'll let you guys know what we're getting. So bell peppers always go good with everything, so I just grabbed two.
What's the price like over here?
The price, well, I could have got the 48-cent one, but we're living large today. I got the 98-cent ones. We finished up shopping. We made sure we kept it kind of in the affordable range, but we kind of could have made it better, but we spent 60 bucks.
And big shout out to Winco for giving us free bags.
Guys, I'm excited. I've been doing this for a while, but I've never done it for the public audience, kind of semi-professionally. And
Hey, you forgot the bag?
No, I didn't.
all right. And if you have too many bags, just get all the neighborhood jawaks to help. That's what I kind of do. And
Did you just say
I'm-
neighborhood jawaks?
yes,
I'm not a
neighborhood
jawak. I'm not
jaywalks.
from your neighborhood.
Neighborhood jaywalks. Just call them from across the street. And we're about to get really frisky. We have little kids opening doors for us. Chula boys don't play around, huh? Chula boys. What do you think about the Chula boys?
I don't think about the children.
Well, you will after you eat the food. We gathered all our groceries, we gathered all our supplies, and I'm gonna be going over the first thing that I'm gonna begin prepping for, which is gonna be the pizza stuffed mushrooms. Stuffked mushrooms. That's the real name for it. I come up with my own names for my own recipes because I make them myself and it just comes to me naturally. So the first thing that you will need to prepare the stuffed mushrooms is stuffed mushrooms, cream cheese. We're gonna throw in some marinara sauce in there as well, and olives.
Olives, they're my favorite.
Also, just to add a little bit more flavor, we're gonna put green onions. What's your favorite vegetable?
Strawberry.
Preparation, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure the mushrooms are nice and clean, because sometimes there's dust and other particles on mushrooms that, I mean, potentially you don't want to be putting dirty bacteria and all this stuff in your mouth. And believe it or not, mushroom is one of the few things that isn't like anything else. It's actually a fungus. So when we eat mushroom, it's like in the same family as fungus. I don't know more details, but I know it's a fungus. And so right now I'm just brushing. I'm making sure I'm getting everything I can off of each mushroom that I have in my hand. Mushrooms are nice and washed. I made sure I took my time with them. The next step is we're gonna stuff these mushrooms, so we gotta make these into little bowls. That's what I like to call them, or cups, whatever you like to call them. How I like to do it is I like to just break it with my hands. And then if I could get a lot of the skin out much as I can, I try to get it out, make more room in there. Don't throw away the stems. Everything is edible. Remember, we don't waste food here. So we're gonna probably use this for another recipe that we're gonna be working on pretty soon. So this is all you do. It's a little time consuming, but get some help, have the kids help you. Good job. Would you like to help me break a stem from one of the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just put your sucker down real quick. Or just leave it in your mouth. Here's a mushroom. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna break the stem.
Can't. It's slippery.
You kinda gotta like, just don't be scared.
I'll break you.
Alright, so this mushroom breaking is not kid friendly. So when I find a way to get your kids involved and all the little butches and chuches to get you helping, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so we got finished taking out the stems of the mushrooms. One thing that you might add in there is some people don't like the bitterness of mushrooms, so the inner hairs of the mushrooms, you could spoon them out, but I just like to save time and I think everything's edible, so I left it the way it is. And now I'm preparing what's gonna go into our pizza stuffed mushrooms. So right now I'm just cutting green onions,
Yeah.
and it's going pretty smooth. I'm trying to multitask a little bit. I've already washed a lot of my veggies. Remember to always do that. You don't want to catch any kind of infectious disease through
E.
food,
coli.
pathogens, anything. And right now, I'm going to show you guys next exactly how to mix the spread and everything that's going to go into the stuffed mushrooms.
I'm gonna hold that.
And sometimes you accidentally spill sauce, so just make sure you just clean it up before your sister get mad. Mushrooms are gonna be stuffed with the filling that I'm about to prepare right now, so I'm not taking any measurements right now. I'll start doing that in the future, so I'm just gonna go off of my chef's
Eyeballing it.
eyeballing it. Yeah, that's what they call it. Akmani. No, that's flirting, but aknali sabkatab kar lida, So I'm just gonna put a little bit cream cheese in there to start it off.
It's gonna go in there.
Just mix a little bit in there already, so it's all over the place. And then I cut these green onions earlier. I'm just gonna throw a whole bunch of them in there, just like that. Voila. And just keep stirring, just keep stirring, just keep stirring. Just keep stirring it. It's gonna get a little chopped up. We're gonna throw some olives in there. Just like that. And just you stir it, stir it, stir it till it gets mixed all up in there. And then another thing that I like to do, it's a little trick. I like to put some cheese in there prior to making it as well. So I'm gonna throw in some Parmesan and just stir, just stir, just stir. And after you mix it up a little bit, get some of this, any sauce that you want, and just eyeball it. And sorry, next time we'll put our phones on vibrate too, so we're not, ruining the
We need to
vibe.
be more like Hell's Kitchen.
Yep, and I'm just stirring it in there. And once you start getting your filling, just, start throwing more stuff. If you have leftovers, just throw more. I put a lot of olives because my little nephew likes olives, so hopefully we get him to eat some of this. Alright, so our filling is prepared. In households, we can't always cook everything in the freaking kitchen, so now we're back in the garage and we're gonna finish the rest of the process off in here. And my assistants are just broiling chicken and defrosting it for me right now. And I'm finishing up with these mushrooms. So as you can see, because through the moving process, I already stuffed them with the filling that I made.
Dab them with the Pam, a little bit of Pam.
If you want to do it really good, you get the olive oil and brush it on before and everything. But right now, we're just trying to save time. So I just strain these down, strain this whole thing down. That's enough. That might be a little bit too much. And then we're going to top it off with more cheese. Back in the kitchen, we're going to start preparing the pasta. And I almost burnt myself. That should get me like 1,000 likes. Man, that was a fail. How is that July even on?
Clickbait right there. Almost burned the house down.
How is July even on? But, so we're just gonna put, remember, more oil, the better it is for that cholesterol to build up in your arteries and shit. But we're not gonna even put a lot. Do we have more oil just in case?
Yeah, we do. Just go with that right there.
Alright. So I'm gonna let the oil heat up a little bit. Heating up. We're going to throw the onions in there. We're going to throw all the veggies in there. We have some vegetarian guests, So we're going to separate the chicken. I was just going to mix everything together, but it'll still come out the same at the end. And these are ready to be put in. And I'll get back to you once this is heated up. I don't even need to say that because we're going to just collaborate it all together. So I threw in some oil in here. You guys remember that. And now I just threw in some mushrooms. I'm gonna let it just keep sauteing long as I can, get all the juices out of there. Then I'm gonna throw in the bell peppers, then I'm gonna throw in the tomatoes, and then from there, we'll go on and continue our process. So, all right, so we're gonna throw our things in the oven. I'm gonna start off by throwing the mushrooms. And I'm just gonna put these on the bottom because, ooh, I dropped the tomato. Fuck it now, I'm gonna just leave it. Garlic bread, we're gonna make it fire. And then we're gonna put garlic bread on top. And I'm gonna say about 20 minutes for the mushrooms. The garlic bread, we're gonna check out it, and every like 5 minutes, we're gonna keep an eye on it, see how it's going. Might throw some other stuff on that, but right now, it's chicken time. I'm gonna just make. So we're just adding some Himalayan salt. I'm gonna add some black pepper. Get one of these little cool little devices. It's always better to, you know, just grind your own black pepper up real quick. I'm just gonna grind a whole bunch of it up, and then voila. Shoo. We'll probably do a little bit more. Also, I did the same seasonings and the vegetables, just so you guys know. I'm gonna keep the flavors alive. You can never go wrong with Mr. Dash. We're gonna just dash some Mr. Dash in there. Woo! Woo! Sorry, some garlic bread stuck in my throat. So, I also threw in some soy sauce just now in here. I'm sorry if you guys don't like this first video. I need a camera or something. And then, this is the part why I'm calling it a chicken parmesan thing, because I'm gonna throw in some breadcrumbs in there. And we're just gonna hope for the best. Because I have no idea if this will work out. Alright, just start. We can always delete it afterwards. So now okay, you can talk. So now Mr. Raju over here, he's gonna mix the pasta. It got ready, it's boiled, we drained it. We're gonna mix the veggies in there. Our chicken is still doing something over here, so we're gonna let it keep doing its thing. We took the garlic bread out. I will show you guys that in a little while. And voila, this is it. This is the moment. Mix that shit up, bro. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. And desi sauce bhi vich pauni hai. And for that, I will need like a chala panda to start heating up the sauce, if that's possible. And फिर इच sauce भी पा देनी है ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣੀ बस 1 मिनट chicken ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਹਿਲਾ ਦਈਏ ਅਸੀਂ. I don't know why I just randomly switched to talking in Punjabi, but I hope my viewers don't mind. I was just saying the same gibberish that I'm saying in English. And yep, look at that. It's looking beautiful. And the kids are still eating their quesadillas. Alright, the chicken is done. We threw some breadcrumbs in there. They're stuck on pretty well. It's fully cooked. I've been tasting it throughout the process. Now we're just going to put all the chicken in the pasta. Alright, back to the blends. Okay, Cordio, after it's all in there, just make sure you blend like it's the crease in your eyeshadow. You know I know what I'm talking about. I use the same blending in my cooking. It's about that bug of life. It's about that bug of life. So we got some snickerdoodle cookies. We toasted them really nicely. We added some cookies and cream, ice cream, put some fudge on the top. Hot fudge on the top. And then push that shit down, push it down. Ooh, that's what you call food porn right there. Food porn.
It's edible waffle too.
And remember, it's always about presentation. Always about presentation. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So that wraps up our first official vlog recording of cooking. We call ourselves the Chula Boys. I really suck at this, but I promise with more practice, I'm gonna get better and better. And y'all girls be burning yourself with straighteners. You know, we only burn ourselves with the cooking. Look at that, it hurts myself. Yep. But alright guys, stay tuned. I'll keep you guys posted when the next video is coming out. So hit the like button, comment down below. And if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more of this little beautiful guy right here, subscribe.
Hello.